Okay. So I'm making this video because it's really important. Um I'm guessing as a targeted individual, not guessing, I know. I like to eat the same thing. For the most part, I like to eat soups. And with soups, I like to eat like the bagels. I try not to eat sweets, but like sometimes like for the past 2 days, my mom, she's made cake and she's made brownies. So I ate a piece of cake yesterday, and today she ate brownies, so I ate some brownies. But for the most part, I try to stay away from sweets. What they like to do is they like to constipate you, and I think this is really important for targeted individuals, because if you didn't have somebody like torturing you, it'll be fine, like to eat whatever you want. But you are a targeted individual, so you can't eat everything. They depend on constipation, because if you have constipation, your back hurt, your blood's not flowing properly, you have a buildup, you have pain. But the most important part is how they cause the constipation. I don't have a teddy bear. I wanted, I looked around, it's a long story, but I lost all my stuff a long time ago. But the stuff that I do have, the one thing I do not have is a teddy bear, and we have so many teddy bears at the store. So I'm gonna get one so I can start demonstrating to people what they're doing to their body. It's easier to explain that way, and people may comprehend a little bit more of what I'm saying and what I'm doing. So I got a hat I used to wear when they first started targeting me. I know it's black, but it has this little thing in it, and I think it's a perfect representation of the muscles for your booty hole. Sorry, rectum. So your butt's supposed to be relaxed. This is supposed to be relaxed. What they do is, this is what they do to your butt. They pull it inward and stretch all those muscles inward. Now you can imagine that all of these muscles are attached. We are one big organism. We are just one: muscles, nerves, blood, microorganisms, and a whole bunch of bacteria and cells and water. So if you pull, and a lot of people do not focus on their butthole. I don't know anyone that really, I never even focused on my butthole. Only when it felt like it was agitated throughout my life did I focus on it. And now I realized that every time it was agitated, it was them causing me to be tired, overweight, slow down my metabolism, slow down my blood flow. Only now do I realize that it was them, those three-letter organizations, targeting me internally. Now I maintain it better, but all of those muscles are connected. So what happens when you pull the muscles inward? They're pulling on everything. You'll feel, because it's all attached, you'll feel the muscles on your forehead get pulled backwards. Your back muscles, the biggest one, latissimus dorsi, whatever, you'll feel all of that get pulled inward. It also affects your thighs, your legs, your leg muscles. Everything's being just like, they're folding it in like that. I'm trying to explain this correctly. They're folding it in. So in order to fold something, you have to pull on something else. So they're pulling all of that together, and they're tightening your body to where it's cutting off blood circulation, restricting oxygen, stressing and stretching out other muscles, causing extreme pain. So for what I do, they altered the light on my phone somehow. But for what I do, they for what I do, I eat soup. I eat soup. I take probiotics. 1 second, I'll get them. Cause I'm in the process of taking some. So, my apologies. I take the probiotic acidophilus for healthy digestion and good gut bacteria. For me, because I take my magnesium injections and I take a lot of magnesium. It goes in, it clears out anything. It doesn't differentiate between good or evil. It clears it out. Especially if it's something that can make you sick. Bad bacteria. It targets bad bacteria, but I think it takes out some of the good bacteria as well. So what you do is you just replace that good bacteria with probiotics. And the reason I'm telling people this, obviously, is to help you. It's just to help you. I'm not going to sit here and put out any misinformation. I'm not going to do it. Because this is what a prolapse booty hole prolapse rectum looks like. They really do a number on certain people's rectums, and I have seen it in the medical field, and I always question, how did they get like this? I know it wasn't just sex. I didn't know that the government does this, and it explains a lot that goes on with a lot of human beings. In the medical field, when you turn them over to change them, and they have just like, it looks like their entire rectum, their anus has been pulled out, and it's kind of on the outside, so it makes sense. That's what they're doing to targeted individuals. So I think even without the teddy bear, this is like a perfect demonstration, because you literally, this is the norm, right? This is the norm. This is your normal booty hole, right? And this is what they do to it. Like, they pull it all out and then they flip it, and it's literally, it has to pull on every single muscle in your body to get like this. So it's sticking out, and they're yanking and pulling on everything. What I do is I tell everybody, learn how to manipulate your muscles, learn how to manipulate your nervous system, learn how to promote blood flow to your brachial and I think brachial and radial veins, arteries. Learn how to, I'm still, baby, anatomy and physiology, I got an A, but that was 3-4 years ago. Okay? but learn how to promote blood flow to your body, um, through your body. Like when I got home today, they were pumping a lot of blood into my head, so I just took this. I just took this piece and I grounded my head because obviously I probably drunk too many minerals, and they were able to like charge those minerals, and they just kept charging them and charging them and charging them to the point where it was just like giving me this insane headache because they were pumping blood to my head. So I grounded my head to where it's absorbing all of that energy, and the pain and the swelling went down from my head. So learn how to promote blood flow, learn how to manipulate those muscles, because it's your body. They have control, and if they have control, you have control as well. So if they fold it inward, and they do this to me all the time, if they fold it like, if they have it like this, all you have to do is learn how to manipulate those muscles and put them back to normal. And then once they're back to normal, I made this solution, this product on my page. It is the magnesium, Vaseline, and camphor, because camphor goes nowhere. Petrol heals. Well, Vaseline heals. Petrol, I don't want to say Vaseline because you can get any type of petroleum and it heals. And then you add the magnesium and you add water, and what you do is you apply this jelly, you apply it to your butthole. Sorry, rectum. Look, you got the hood lawyer, I'm the hood TI doctor. But you do it, you apply it, and you don't have to worry about them being able to manipulate it as much, like throughout the day. That's how I work just fine. It's only when I eat, like I just had like black beans, I don't even know what other type of bean that thing was, but it was like a soup. It was like a black bean soup. And then I had 2 onion bagels. And immediately they were like, oh, we were waiting for this. We manipulated you into doing this. The first thing they did was they constricted everything, tightened everything up, started trying to manipulate my rectum, pull it in, and I was just like, no. Like, I'm already past that because you do it all the time. So I kind of took the muscles and I folded them back and I pulled them out. And it's your body. You could do it. I'm doing it right now. You can manipulate your nervous system. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. You can manipulate your blood flow. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. And then I'm just gonna go apply. I already got one in the bathroom. This is my backup one. And you just reapply. You have to protect your rectum. I haven't created a tool to protect back there, one that doesn't drain energy, because like I said, this piece up here is draining energy so that they can't pump all the blood to my head. So if I was to put this back there, it would drain way too much energy. Like, the rectum is more powerful than people know. I haven't grasped the entire concept or comprehended how powerful it is. I just know that it's an important part of the body, and they use it, they manipulate it 24/7. It's a lot of muscles, a lot of blood flow, but it's a lot of power and resources that the body obtains from your sexual reproductive organs and all of your orifices. Like, there's a lot of power that comes from those areas. There's a lot of blood flow going towards those areas. Life comes from those areas. Sex and a lot of chemistry and bodily fluids are produced in those areas. So of course that's going to be like one of the main areas that they try to manipulate and destroy first. So they're not just targeting your brain, they're not just targeting your teeth, they really targeting your whole area, but mainly those areas of power. So protect. This is my number one protection. Huh. They just tried to send a signal into my ear. This is my number one protection for my rectum. They're mad. They're always mad that I'm informing people, but you don't. I put TI Professional or TI Pro on there for a reason, because I'm gonna teach people what's going on. I hate making long videos, but they are informative, and I'm here to help you. Have a great night. Oh, and look at my skin. Bye.